Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Wednesday, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And wow, don't miss this one. I'm not talking about the Obama speech. I'm talking about the travelling roadshow that's put on by the Royal Society about gene editing and the ethics of gene editing. Representatives of the scientific community are on a travelling roadshow talking to people about the ethics of gene editing. Apparently, a consensus is already beginning to emerge on how we should use this groundbreaking technology, and most people are comfortable with using gene editing to find cures for diseases like cancer. But people are against using it to do things like enhance athletic ability. People, I bet they're just lining up to go to that gene editing panel roadshow. I wonder what... No, there's no... Just don't have any attendance figures on here. There was one in Wellington last week. I'd be keen to know how many thousands turned out to that. It turns out being president is really hard. President of the United States of America, I mean. Because now Donald Trump has lost a bid to dismiss a lawsuit over sexually harassing former apprentice contestant Summer Zervos. Trump argued, as president, he should have been shielded by the US Constitution so he could concentrate on his job, shielded from prosecution. But the court has said, no, actually, Zervos should be able to sue him. She's suing him for defamation because the alleged sexual assault, it just happened so long ago, so we don't care about that anymore. But he has called her a liar, and if that's not true, and what she said is true, she'll have some money coming her way. I'm sure he'll still get to be president, though. That seems to be... how that works. I agree wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly is a longer word than I thought, which is why it's so little. Because I had to shrink it right down to fit on one line. Anyway, Winston Peters, Shane Jones, they've been ganging up on Air New Zealand. They're saying they've got no regard for what's essential in the regions. Seems like they're just wanting Air New Zealand to go to more places more often with more planes. And I agree, we should all have our own plane. I'm not sure if my street is long enough for a plane to land and take off on. It's not a particularly long street. Maybe if it could land on the nearest street that is long enough, I suppose I could accept that. Finally, should we just take balloons? Hot air balloons at the Balloons Over Waikato Festival. So Hamilton, you look up in the sky, you'll see inflatable dinosaurs, all that sort of thing, again. The Balloons Over Waikato General Manager, Michelle Connell, says there's something special about seeing balloons flying over the city, and that is true. I remember clearly waking up, getting ready to go to work, having breakfast, and looking out the window and literally seeing an enormous 6-story tall birthday cake just flying past my house. The aforementioned dinosaurs, a couple of dinosaurs. I think there was a pig. I'm pretty sure that was the balloon festival when that happened, and not just another day in Hamilton. It's hard to know sometimes. If you haven't been there, haven't seen it, I do recommend it. It's pretty special. And the balloons are great too. I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'm taking 2 days off this week. I'll see you back here again on Monday for more.